Hi guys, I'm Shane, Master of Elliott Wave Analysis with CEWA Master. Welcome to my channel where you can find high quality Elliott Wave analysis and forecasts in financial markets, especially focusing on the Australian stock market and commodity markets. Additionally, you will learn a lot of valuable knowledge about the Elliott Wave principle. Please subscribe to the channel and support me. If possible, you can also register to open a trading account with XTB Broker through the registration form provided in the video descriptions below to help me maintain the channel. Thank you very much. Hello traders, welcome back. Today we will continue analyzing and making forecasts about a sector in the Australian stock market. Today's sector that I will analyze is materials, which includes three main stocks: BHP Group, Fortescue FMG, and RIO Rio Tinto Limited. The first I will analyze BHP. The big context daily chart shows that it seems the previous 5 waves pattern has ended, and you can see that wave 5 circled green ended at 50.84. Following this is a bearish price action, and it can be said the target of this bearish price can be lower. However, is on a larger degree, while I want to focus on the price action with a more current context. Therefore, I see that the current decline can go lower. In general, I can count the waves and see that wave 3 purple continues to decline, and its subdivisions already have waves 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. Potential indicates the next decline with wave 5. In general, the target of this decline can be lower than 42.61, while the price always maintain lower than 47.81. This decline will always be maintained. Taking a closer look at the short-term outlook for our chart, you can see more detail about their subdivisions. It can be seen that wave 4 blue seems to have ended. So if this is true, I would like to see the wave 5 blue ready to drop lower, as long as the price stays below the low at the 45.70, because one of the rules of the impulse wave is that the 4 wave cannot end in price territory of the first wave. And I simply make the most of the Elliott Wave principle approach to get a critical level to know when I'm wrong. Additionally, there is still the alternative wave count safe for the decline since the high of the 47.81 down to the current low labeled wave 3 blue. This entire movement is wave 1 blue of the wave 5 purple. Once there, the price action will begin to move higher, and you can use the low at the 45.70 again to determine if the bearish wave count has gone wrong, as the bullish price action cracks that level. Next, we will look at FMG. The big context daily chart shows that it appears the wave 3 green has peaked at 29.95, and it will be followed by a corrective wave movement labeled ABC purple. Overall, the context allows me to see that the bull market's price increase is necessary. It's too early to conclude this. It can be said that the decline with the wave C purple seems severe and sharper and stronger than wave A. This usually implies something is wrong. However, I think you have to clearly understand the weaknesses or risks, and you have to endure when you investing in the bull market. Who knows if this decline can drop even lower? Well, what I do for you is provide you with a high quality analysis and forecasts, and I will keep you on track until everything clears up. And next, regarding the short-term outlook for our chart, you can see that the wave C purple seems to have had enough bearish 5 waves. If this is true, then from the low of the 25.24 is where a bull market begins. But the risk in this case, if you trade, is always too big. At least you have to wait until the high of the 26.44 is broken, because there is still another alternative wave counting scenario. The scenario shows wave 4 blue is actually still happening, and the triangle pattern is appearing, so there is still the wave 5 blue falling lower. before the bull market really returns. When the high of the 26.44 is broken, it will negate that bearish views and allow you to look for trading opportunities with the bull market. And finally, we will look at Rio Tinto Limited. Regarding the big context 2-day chart, it shows that wave 2 red has ended. And now Rio Tinto is entering the bull market with the wave 3 red. Now it is time for the cross action to move lower with wave 2 purple. And since the high of the 136.7, the downward cross action unfolds 3 ways labeled A, B, C blue. Waves A, B blue have completed, and now it's time for the wave C to drop lower. Next, the short-term outlook for our chart describes the cross action in the more detail with clear subdivisions. A wave 4 red of wave C blue has ended. Wave 5 is falling even lower. The target for this decline is first at 120.24, while the price continuously remains below the low of 127.41, as the fourth wave cannot end in the price territory of the first wave. So that's all my analysis and forecast on the Australian stock market today. Hope it's useful to you, my friend. Once again, I'm Shane, Master in Outlet Way Analysis with CEWA Master. Have a great time. Goodbye.